What did your friends and family think about your decision to come here?
They were all really excited for me except my mom. She is Chinese, but she doesn't like the threat of China while I'm here.
I'm very happy I ended up in Taiwan instead of mainland.
Do you mind introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm a computer science student from California.
I'm Alicia. I'm from London. Mid-study Chinese, econ and Chinese major at home.
I am Shobit Verma from India, doing my research here in biomechanical engineering.
My name's Natalie. I'm from California, and I'm studying marine oceanography.
My name's Devin. I'm from Utah, here at NTU studying musicology.
I am Barnaba. I'm from Tanzania, and I'm studying environmental engineering.
My name is Mary from Russia. I study in the Department of Foreign Languages and Literatures.
Kind of in general, how did you hear about Taiwan and how did you make the choice to come to NTU in particular?
I went to university with the intention of doing a study abroad in a Chinese-speaking country. I visited Beijing when I was a bit younger. Beijing was much more traditional, much more closed off to foreigners. When I was in Beijing, I even had a family shove their baby into my arms and take a picture and go off. But with Taiwan, they kind of stare, but at a respectable distance. I'm very happy I ended up in Taiwan instead of mainland.
NTU is pretty big in the global stage, especially because TSMC and MediaTek and all these other semiconductor companies sponsor programs here. There was a big draw because of how well known it is for engineering.
At 11 years old, I moved to Taiwan because my mother wanted to study Chinese and wanted to study her MBA here. I decided to study in NTU because it's the best university in Taiwan. The quality of life in Taiwan is very high, so I wanted to stay here in the long term.
So I originally came to Taiwan as a religious missionary, and I always wanted to come back to Taiwan, and this was the best option for me. 台大没有什么原因，我就申请台大。
There's a Taiwan Education Experience Program, TEEP they call it. You can cold email a professor here. There are about 100 to 200 projects. My is based on parallel robots.
I had to study abroad, and so I was given a list of options, and I saw Taiwan. I think it interested me because I know a lot about Japan or Korea, so I thought I'd want to experience it.
The Jane Goodall Institute have a cooperation with Changlong Dash. I got a scholarship to come to study to Taiwan. My master degree, I found NTU to be the best fit.
What did your friends and family think about your decision to come here?
They were all really excited for me except my mom. She is Chinese, but she doesn't like the threat of China while I'm here.
First they were shocked that how did you get an opportunity here? People should know about this program. It's very good to come here.
反应的话，其实没有那么大，就是很支持我来台湾。
Some of my friends were just surprised, like how did it come? My dad was happy, and they was like, just go.
你觉得拿台大的文凭在美国实用吗？
应该是有，但是我生活中看到的影响并不大。
Definitely, because first NTU is one of the top schools in the world. It's not just a degree, just as a certificate. It's also as my experience of being here.
I think Taiwan in general isn't very on the map in the UK. A lot of people, when they hear Chinese, it's automatically, oh, China. So I think NTU itself, not very well known.
The research and the projects and the rankings are quite good. They're comparable with the top universities in US or Canada. And the competitiveness to get here is easier.
People in the US generally focus more on the American universities. I'm not sure people are that aware of NTU.
如果你不会中文，你觉得你还可以在台大读书吗？
可以，但是就是说中文的环境可以让你的中文进步。
Actually, I don't find language an issue here. Many people can speak English, but most of the things here, I don't think you need to speak. It's just convenient. You just take it, you just scan it, and you just...
Well, all my classes are taught in English. There's no issue there, but I wouldn't say it's as good as like the Philippines. Whenever I go to the Philippines, I can speak English 100% of the time.
My degree program, it was originally a Chinese, but they are trying to change it to multilingual. Sometimes the PowerPoint or the information are in English, but the professor is still speaking Chinese. It's tough.
As someone learning Mandarin, they're always willing to help. I find the people super, super friendly here, and it's one of the things I absolutely love about being in Taiwan.
在台湾的人会说，所以如果你不想学中文，你不需要。
对我来讲，你听起来像母语者。你到这个水平吗
？Maybe 有可能，但我不太知道一些华语的文学或是文言文那些我都不太熟。比较讨论是西方的文学，但是我们有一个必修叫大学国文，同学都不太喜欢文言文啦，他们觉得很难。
外籍学生还有当地的学生相处的怎么样？
很多机会人士，很多不同的人，学生都很认真，都一直在找资 料、写文章、去报告、去一些研讨会。
The clubs here are a fantastic way to meet local people. Actually, I joined the Railway Club. Now I have a pretty good mix of local friends as well as international students.
I think at NTU they try to maybe assimilate you a bit more. I have like Taiwanese buddies and I have Taiwanese friends that I'm like put into contact with.
Yeah, I'll be honest on this. It's really hard to make close friends. Maybe it's because we are all busy, like because after the class most of the time, I'll be thinking about going to my lab to do whatever.
Is there any other challenges of living in Taiwan as a foreigner?
The bin collection.
Oh, yeah.
But everything else, especially compared to the UK, much better, much more convenient. The weather's nicer, the people are nicer.
Clothing-wise, they're more conservative because it is very safe, but I still get like looks if I were to wear something that I'd usually wear in the US.
Forcing politeness, even if you should not be polite.
Yeah.
Sometimes not expressing myself is something that is hard, but I have to try to make sure that I don't get myself into troubles of misunderstandings.
What are some of the things that are attractive about living in Taiwan?
Oh, a big one is public transportation, especially where I'm from. The bus system is awful. I think that changes everything about your life.
吃的东西都超好吃，
你最喜欢的是什么？
臭豆腐、炸的，
配泡菜。
对，当然。
Tuition is quite affordable even for international students compared to like American universities.
Medical institutions is very good here, and if I have the health insurance, it's more affordable on my side.
I think life is just very convenient here and it's also very pretty.
Quite affordable here. While let's say my friends have gone to US, Canada, it takes a huge amount of capital to just stay there and eat.
你认为毕业之后会留在这里吗？
应该会找工作跟音乐有关系，对，
是像表演，
比较像当老师。
I would love to find something that would make me come back, even if it's not economics related.
I'll be able to work as a maybe wastewater engineer, environmental impact assessment, and I'll be doing that in Taiwan for a few years. Then I can go back home with my knowledge and skills to share to my country.
Probably something like an English teacher or a professor or office level translation.
You know, actually, I have explored that option. I've talked with people who are working in the software industry. From what I can tell, companies here are willing to hire foreigners.
Definitely, I would. My main purpose was explore the opportunities here as well.
And what are you drinking?
Hey Tang Janju Nai Cha.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.